My name is Tyler Clift, and I want to welcome you to Missional Mondays, where we take 10 minutes or less to encourage and develop our hearts as missional believers. I want to thank you for joining us, and we will be going through the devotional resources entitled Sent. This has been developed and used by TrekX Missions Organization. A big thanks to their founder and president and my dear friend, Chris White, and their team as they trek, train, and launch missional believers throughout the world. To find out more about their mission and their organization, you can go to trekx.com.
Hi, I'm Hannah Grace. Last week, we looked at how God's creation was broken and how we become enslaved to sin and death. The consequences of this are catastrophic. But as God was laying out the consequences for man, going their own way, he mentioned something that serves as a bright beacon of hope. He told the devil that at some point down the course of history, a man would be born of the woman that would crush the devil's head, and the devil would bruise the man's heel. The man and woman are then kicked out of the garden and begin traveling east. Their life from that point is marked by the shame, pain, and heartache. They begin to make a family, living enslaved to sin. Now, several generations down their family line, we meet a man named Abram and his wife Sarai. In Genesis 12, 1-3, we read, "Now the Lord said to Abram, 'Go from your country and your kindred and your father's house to the land that I will show you. And I will make of you a great nation, and I will bless you, and I will make your name great so that you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and him who dishonors you I will curse. And in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed.'" God promises Abram that he will bless and multiply his family, and that through his family, all the families on earth will be blessed. This promise is the same thing that God was referring to back in Genesis 3, when he said that down the road, a man would be born from the woman who would crush the serpent, and the serpent would bruise his heel. Abram's family becomes the nation of Israel, and God commits to walking with them. Throughout Israel's generations, they are sinful and rebellious. But God walks with them anyway, giving them guidelines to live by and a sacrificial system that allowed them to come before God. Israel's history takes many twists and turns throughout the Old Testament. By the end of the Old Testament, it is evident that Israel will not be saved through following their law or anything done by their own effort. They are enslaved to sin and unable to experience life and freedom by their own willpower. And so the Old Testament ends, and Israel is left waiting for the one to come who will rescue them.